Hello everybody, I'm Hunter the Swordsman, and I'm welcoming you to the who knows attempt at my first Let's Play. I'll continue on more about that, but for right now, I'm going to welcome you to Let's Play Castlevania Aria of Sorrow for the Game Boy Advance. Let's go ahead and get started. There's my practice file right there. Go ahead and input my name. Easy peasy, and here we start. The year is 2035, Japan. Crowds of spectators are gathering around in anticipation of the first full solar eclipse of the 21st century. My name is Soma Cruz, and I am a high school exchange student studying abroad in Japan. I live near the Hikuba Shrine, an ancient shrine with strong ties to Japanese mythology. Mina Hikuba, the only daughter of the shrine's caretaker, is both my classmate and my childhood friend. I started making my way to the shrine to see the solar eclipse with Mina, but for some strange reason the stairway leading up to the shrine felt longer than usual, as if something was trying to keep us from our destination. When I finally managed to get through the shrine gate and my senses began to dim, the pitch-black sun is holding chaotic darkness together, trying to rouse a sleeping soul as if looking for its missing other half. Excuse me. Ooh. That looked ominous. Oh. Hey, looks like he's coming too. Where am I? Whoa! What happened? So you decided to join us. Did you have a pleasant nap? Huh? Who the heck are you? It's okay, Soma. His name is Genya Arigato. Skip the introductions. I have a few questions and I need answers now. Go ahead. Why have you come here? Well, why? Well, Mina and I... Hang on, where are we? We're in Dracula's castle. Huh? Dracula's castle? Are you telling me we're in Europe? No, we're inside the solar eclipse. Inside the eclipse? You're insane! Do you think I'm a fool? Soma, listen to him. He's telling the truth. What the heck are you talking about? Give me an explanation. Well, it's like this. Huh? An enemy. More than just an enemy. Oh. Damn. Protect the girl. Yeah! Go back to where you came from. What was that thing? So it has awakened. What has? The spirit of the creature you kill has just entered your body. You have the power to absorb the abilities of the monsters you kill. Why? Why would I have that power? You've gained the power. Now you must go to the Master's chamber. For what reason? Do you not wish to return with your friend to your own world? Of course I want to go back. Go to the Master's chamber. Then you'll understand everything. But I can't just leave Mina here like this. No need to worry about her. I'll put up a protective barrier. But death will most certainly find those who stay here too long. Then yes, only you can save her from a painful death. And you, what will you do? I too have things I must do within these castle walls. Go, set forth. Both your own life and hers are at stake. And with that, I'm taking a sip of Dr. Pepper. Sorry about that. I also apologize for my really poor quality acting. So, welcome to the very main part of the game, exploring Dracula's castle. So as Genya said, here right now, we as Soma have the ability to kill enemies and take their powers for our own. So here, we got the skill for zombie. You come here to the skull set menu, you can change it. Like we have the wind skeleton ability, which throws spears. Or here, we got this zombie thing. This zombie soul, which becomes stronger when poisoned. I don't plan on getting poisoned too often, so I guess I'm just not going to equip it. You could grind here for soul, or for levels for a while, but, you know, just your typical, very weak zombie enemy that you can deal with really easily. We also start off with a very weak weapon. A very small distance knife that does okay damage to these zombies, but, you know, we'll definitely get better weapons soon enough. I believe they have a chance of dropping some pretty good items as well, but I don't feel like wasting my time with that right now. So here we get our first immediate upgrade, a short sword. Increases our attack to 18 and also gives us a better range. Nice and simple. If you ever played a Metroidvania style game, you know what the basic gist is. So they'll become more important as we see more of them. So conveniently we got the Merman ability, which fires a water pistol. But here we get the Gravekeeper ability. So there are some abilities in this game that are completely permanent. Like that one, for instance. The Gravekeeper ability allows us to backstep with the L button. Plain and simple. Continuing through, I'm pretty much just exploring for a little bit. I believe there are some things we can get, but a lot of things, honestly, we cannot do unless we go just immediate forward, but can pick up some things along the way. Like a pendant here, which increases some of our luck. So I guess while I'm exploring here, nothing major is going on except exploring the castle, I'm gonna go ahead and explain why I decided to do, well, Let's Playing and why Aria of Sorrow. So, a friend of mine, Adventure of Kaita, here on YouTube, I'll put a link to his channel in the description if you want to check him out. He recently started his YouTube channel, and I've had this old YouTube channel just sitting around here. Did nothing with it. There's some really old cringy Minecraft videos on here, but I thought that doing, Let's Plays, because I've been inspired by all these really cool people on YouTube, I really wanted to do myself because as an avid lover of video games, I really want to, do something I know best, which is play video games and maybe talk about them. I may not be the best at first, but, practice makes perfect, So, on to Aria of Sorrow. I thought about so many games, Mega Man, Mario, all the normal ones, but I thought, I know Castlevania Aria of Sorrow pretty well. Honestly, it just came to me one day. I wanted to do something really simple. And plus, it's my favorite Castlevania game, honestly. Ever since I bought it on the Wii Virtual Console, I played it and I loved it. And I've enjoyed it since then. I have beaten the game before, so I know at least a little bit of what I'm doing. So, I didn't equip that, did I? No, okay. So anyway, moving on, as we're traversing Trackless Castle here, we run into winged demons, vermin, skeletons, or basic Castlevania enemies. And we'll run into more as the game moves on, like these Axe Knights. Easy peasy, just duck if they throw their axe above you, jump if they throw it below you. To that second. Just want to at least get A level. Yeah, see. Because sometimes they'll throw it under as well. Just jump right over it. Skeleton Archer. Honestly, I don't think there's anything else I can get. But I will go back and check to be sure. There we go, got our first level. So for those who haven't played a Metroidvania style game before, obviously, like a Metroid game, it has a very large map, a lot of different paths, secret passages, and all that. It's got a weapon system where you can increasingly move back and forth, where you can get stronger, better items, become a better player. That was a save room, obviously. You can restore your MP and your HP to full. And we get the skeleton soul right there. I'm sorry if I'm sounding really cluttered. I apologize deeply. I'm trying to get used to this, Anyway, so basically Metroidvania is combining the very openness of a Metroid game with the stylization of a Castlevania game, thus combining to make a really great, fantastic series of games, whether it be Symphony of the Night, or Ecclesia, Portrait of Ruin, all that. So right here, as I failed to explain earlier, this is the boss door. They are indicated by, the skull and the blue outline. So we come here and we fight our first boss, the Creaking Skull. All it really does is, if you get close to it, it'll hit you with itself, or it'll swing down this club occasionally. Not too hard. Very easy to take down with the Winged Spear item. That's all that we got at the beginning. Nothing too major. Kill it, you get a Castlevania staple, these that you jump into, and it increases your maximum health. With that, we keep going on. Here we get a castle map. Now note, this is still only a little bit of the map. This will be an 100% playthrough, or not 100%, but at least I will get the true ending, and I will show off Julius mode, at least a little bit. Oh. And here's our first idea of a secret passage. In a lot of areas in this castle, there are many, many secret passages, which do never show up on the map, unless you just hit walls at random. I believe there is a way to tell what's fake and what's not, but honestly, I don't know, and I just start whacking at walls whenever I can. Then we get the Vassal. Don't know if there's anything we can do over here. Yes, there is. I lied. Now we have a blue soul, which is different. Now, these usually help in platforming, but they also have many other uses as well. So this one we got is the flying armor. So we hold R, and we have a slow glide ability now. Makes platforming very, very easy, honestly. And also helps for getting into higher jumps later on. But we'll talk more about that when it becomes more prevalent. Either way, it does help. Let's see what's up here. I believe this goes, yeah, that goes to the next area that I don't even think we can go to yet. I believe going up here limits us at least a little bit because we lack the mobility. But I will check up here nonetheless, because free experience is free experience, and I'm not complaining. Some crows, beer, it's called. Jump up here. Oh, we can make this, that's fine. I don't know if this is a separate area that I'm thinking. No, okay, this leads to the area that we need to go anyway. Actually, got a white dragon here. Classic Castlevania enemy. Drop it there. We got some zombie soldiers, a little bit stronger than your normal zombie. And that's just because they're axe. Or their knife, excuse me. And they also throw grenades. So honestly, I really do think this is my favorite Castlevania out of, honestly, all of them. Although I haven't played too many of them, especially the DS ones, even though I really need to get to them. Like, I hear Portrait of Ruin and Aria of Sorrow are really good, but Aria of Sorrow's sequel isn't too good, which kind of does make me sad. But I really enjoy this one because I feel like it fills me with the same adventuring style that Symphony of the Night does with Alucard, but gives it this new flair to it, where it's not like an already established character given more flesh, but a brand new character with his own ideas, beliefs, and his own little story, which I find actually entertaining. And I love most of the characters in this game. From Soma, Mina's pretty cool for what little she was. And some of the other characters we'll be meeting later on. But, we'll get to that as it becomes more prevalent. I'm basically just, doing what you do best in a Metroidvania style game. Going from place to place, point A to point B. Trying to find at least some semblance of a final goal. Again, I won't try to grind too much, but if they obscure my path, they're getting slain. Here we have Skeleton Knight again. I don't think we can go up here, because again. There's a lot of places already where our mobility is very limited. But luckily, we'll be soon coming upon something that will help us with that. Here's a rock armor, similar to that of the axe armors, but throws rocks. A sword up there that we can't get, and I missed a jump. Good job, Hunter. Okay. I don't think you take fall damage in this game. I don't want to miss anything, so I slow down a little bit. And I really wish I could have a longer sword right about now, but it may take a little bit longer. Honestly, I honestly do not remember this game like the back of my hand. So a lot of it is going to be me blindly checking things, constantly hitting walls and all that. And if I miss stuff, I'll, come back to it eventually. Got some more bats here. This place is going to be littered with a lot of common Castlevania trope enemies. And, like most Castlevania games, this has its own tropes. Familiar faces, familiar bosses, new bosses. Areas you'd see in any other Castlevania game. Churches, clock towers. The good stuff. The classic. So, let's go into the backstory of this game a little bit. Oh, never mind, okay. Oh, hello there. Hello. You're human, aren't you? Relax, my name is Graham. Let's just say I'm a missionary. Oh, I'm Soma Cruz. You weren't here in this shrine before, were you? How'd you get in here? I'm not sure. I went through the shrine gate and boom, here I was. I see. Can I ask you a question? Go ahead, I don't mind. Is it true that this is Dracula's castle? It most certainly is. But isn't Dracula's castle in Europe somewhere? In theory, yes, but his true castle exists somewhere else. His true castle? Yes, it's a well-known fact in the underworld. Do you believe in vampires? Well, no, I thought the story of Dracula was made up, actually. No, it's all true. It was leaked to the outside world. Usually the church handles these things with utmost secrecy. Over the course of time, Dracula has resurrected many times, when people lost faith and craved chaos and destruction. So, are you trying to tell me now that Dracula has been resurrected? No. Dracula perished in 1999. You know the prophecy of 1999, don't you? Nostradamus' great prophecy? That's right. Dracula was resurrected, exactly as he predicted, but vampire hunters destroyed him completely. They ended his regeneration cycle by sealing his castle, the symbol of his demonic power, inside the darkness of an eclipse. And that eclipse is where we are now. Yes, but there's still more to the story. And there's more? In the year 2035, a new master will come to the castle and he will inherit all of Dracula's powers. But that's... yes, the time is now. I better get going. Is that all then? Oh, yes, thank you. Farewell. Be careful. Yes, you too. What a mysterious fellow that was. So on to what I was saying, and what he was going to continue on with is the prophecy of 1999, which I will talk about next time on Castlevania Aria of Sorrow, where we will be going through the chapel. I'll see you guys next time.